Hey guys, Rolando Rodriguez here with xgains.com. We've got Workouts Network. Say hi, Ella. Say hi. No? Eats to satisfy and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. Video concerning working out around an injury, around illness, or around an impingement. My mindset, okay, might not be like others, but this situation is, if you have an impingement, if you have an injury, or if you're coming down with an illness, you don't know at what point you're going to be down for the count completely. So I always say work around the impingement, work around the injury. Here's the thing, okay? If your shoulder's hurt, for example, I had an impingement that started to hurt me. They couldn't figure out what it was. It actually made me go to the hospital a couple of weeks ago, and I got an X-ray, and I'm going to have to get an MRI because I don't know what's going on. But what ended up happening was Sunday night, I started to lose mobility in my left shoulder, and as you guys know, I had a bicep tendon tear a few months ago. There's my partner today, Ella. Say hi, Ella. No? No. So anyways, I ended up going to the doctor, and what I ended up doing was I typically do my upper body routine towards the beginning of the week, and then my lower body routines towards the end of the week, and I mix in cardio every other day. What I ended up doing, because my upper body was pretty much useless because of the pain, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to flip the script this week, and I put all my cardio towards the beginning of the week, and then I followed that up with my leg, and I finished with my upper body towards the end of the week. When it came time to my upper body, I had already had 4 days off from my upper body pretty much completely. You know, there's always some things you do when you're doing planks or whatever, but overall, in terms of really killing the upper body, it was 4 days completely off. So by the time I came to upper body, I was already recovered a little bit, and I still sort of felt the impingement, but I could work out without causing more pain. And you gotta listen to your body. I know when something's a little tweaky versus when something's injured. And the thing is as long as you know the difference, then you can be productive and proactive in your workouts. It doesn't mean you have to take a complete day off. A lot of you might already know about the blog posts that I've had or the video post that I had about knowing whether or not you're truly sick or just not 100%, okay? If you start to work out and you're getting sick, sometimes you feel better. The same thing applies to joints. Sometimes as the blood starts pumping, the synovial fluids gets in the joints, they start to feel better. And this leads me to another point. As you get older, for me it was 27. After I reached 27, boom, especially in my 30s, okay? Now I'm in my mid-30s. I can't recuperate as much. I can't go as heavy or as hard as often, but the things that allows me to push as hard as I possibly can day in and day out, even though I have a fully torn labrum, bum now left shoulder with a bicep tendon that popped off, and 2 bum knees and a bum lower back, is the fact that I work mobility and recovery exercises, active recovery in weekly. There's not a week that goes by that I don't do at least 2 yoga sessions. At a minimum, I do 1, but I try always for 2. I do a Pilates session, and I foam roll at least every other night. And if you guys don't know what foam rolling is, I suggest you really look into it. It's myofascial release. I'll have a blog post down below that I posted years ago, and it really made a night and day difference in terms of allowing me mobility in my knees. And also in your upper body, and when you have bad shoulders and in your back, you're just able to recover quicker. And there's also mobility exercise routines that you can do that are sort of dynamic type stretching, where it's not so much just yoga. Instead of just sitting in a static stretch, you're sort of bouncing in and out of that static stretch, relaxing, and it's really soothing, but it makes your body be able to do things that you weren't able to do before in terms of flexibility, in terms of strength, and in terms of endurance. As we get older, it's more and more and more important that we start to listen to our bodies, but specifically be proactive in terms of making ourselves feel better. If we don't use our body, it's not going to let us do what we want it to do when we want to do it. So we have to do things that we don't want to do. At times we don't want to do them. So when we want to sprint, we can. So when we want to bend down and pick up a penny, we can. Or $1, or put on your socks, or tie your shoes without having to lift your leg up, walk upstairs. The things are endless, okay? The thing is what you take for granted as you're young become things that you wish you could have as you're older. And if we don't continue to use our body, we won't have the mobility and the strength that we had, or the ability to recover that we had when we were younger. That's it for now. I just want you guys to know you got to listen to your body, you got to be proactive, and don't take days off just because you think your shoulders hurt. And if they do hurt, cool, do a leg routine. Do something. The thing is that there's going to come a day where you can't do anything. So before that day comes, make sure you do something. This is Rolando Rodriguez with xgains.com. Let me know if you got any questions or comments down below. The blog, again, is x-gains.com. That's x- the symbol, not the word, gains.com. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.